What up, y'all? It's man ES the Hermit Star back again with another video, and I'm here to do the general read for the sign of Sagittarius. What's happening? And happy birthday, Sagittarius, or happy belated birthday if your birthday has passed. Since we are in Sag season, for those who have a birthday coming up in Sagittarius season, of course you will get a free read, a free personal read. If you would like that, hit me up in my email. You can email. You can find my email in the description box below. All right. If your birthday has passed, happy belated birthday. But once again, as always, the free birthday reads are only for upcoming. Are you kidding me? Upcoming birthdays. Okay. So just be mindful of that, and just remember, if once you subscribe, or remember in general, that I do free birthday reads. So if your birthday has passed, once again, happy belated birthday. God willing, next year we're all around and you will be able to get a free one. Just let me know. And again, if you have one coming up, let me know. Okay? Anyways, I said, are you kidding me? Because I feel like these past readings, I've just been getting the same cards for each signs. And I don't know. These signs seem connected and somehow connected to me. I don't know. But two of these cards, I just did the reading for Capricorn. You might have Capricorn in your chart. I know Capricorn season is right after yours. So that would kind of make sense as to why I guess there's a connection here. We'll get right into it, though. You start off with the Queen of Cups. Now, the Queen of Cups has been showing up a lot, both in this position and upright position, showing up a lot for me, at least, when I've been doing readings, not just for myself, but for other people as well. And I just feel as though that a lot of us, we are in a Queen of Cups energy, whether both, again, reverse or upright. But when you're in this position right here, Sagittarius, this is the people-pleasing position. All right, this is you doing too much, and it's kind of probably going to be similar to, Capricorn's reading and stuff. I might have to even just pull one more card just in case. We did. All right, so that will be your last card. We'll go over that obviously when we get there, but this is people pleasing, going out of your way to try to impress some folks, please somebody. I'm gonna say please a group, because like with Capricorn, they got the Three of Cups in reverse right here. This is group conflict, and this is a group conflict because there are people within the group who aren't pulling their weight, lack of delegation, essentially. More people, some group members are doing more than others. Some group members aren't doing the best work that they could possibly be doing. But if you pair this with the Queen of Cups, how I read it as it's you doing more work within this group setting. It could be work. It could be something outside of, your traditional work. Let me just put it that way, right? But when you pair that with the Queen of Cups, I think that is somebody who is doing the work. And I'm going to say three because we have Three of Pentacles here. But they're doing the work of three people, and you're just one person, Sagittarius. And like I told Capricorn, I'm going to say this to you. I feel as though you're doing this because you feel that, you have to show these people that you're worthy of whatever position you all are in right at this moment in time, Next, you have the Five of Wands. This is good to see. They didn't get this card, but this is good for you to see. This is recognition and validation. And I feel as though this is more so, I could be speaking in, a hope, but this is more so you recognizing yourself and validating yourself and not needing the validation of these group members or anybody else for that matter to know that you're very much qualified to do whatever job that you have. You're very much qualified to hold the position that you have, you know? And if it's not like, if it's not just or not a solely a validation that you are giving to yourself, essentially the work that you're doing within this group, you will be validated for it, probably at your job. I don't know if it's going to be the group members who say, wow, look at Sagittarius, finally, you know, proven to me that I was wrong about them. No, it's probably going to be more so of an outsider, like a manager or a boss of some sort, noticing all the work that you're doing. And yeah, you will get the validation for it. But honestly, like the way this reading ends, you know, was it all worth it, Sagittarius? Was it all worth it? Because this is burnout. Again, people pleasing. I'm going to hold all these cards up. These three at least. People pleasing. This group conflict going on because you probably doing the most. It's causing this burnout. And sure, you might be getting validation once again from a boss. Because I feel as though now that I'm looking at it, I don't think this is self-validation. This is validation from your job. So sure, they're like, keep it up, Sagittarius. Great work. But your boss, like, you might have a situation where your boss is not going to look at the other group members and say, y'all should pull your weight. Because it seems as though the outcome that is more valued here is get the job done. Productivity, essentially. Productivity over the well-being, mental and physical well-being of the very people who are responsible for productivity in the first place. The final product is what's more important at this job. So it's like, Sagittarius, honestly, I'm going to ask you this and leave you with some homework here. What do you value more? Your well-being, both mental and physical well-being, or impressing your boss or impressing people at work? Because normally, this is a great card to see in this position, of course. Normally, this is great. But I want to say in this reading here, surrounded by these other cards, I don't think you should be proud of this validation that you're getting. Because, again, I feel as though you're being validated for doing the work of three people, three or more, whatever, however many in this group, right? You're doing more work than you should be doing, is what I'm saying when I say doing the work of three, you know. You're being validated for it, but I don't see any Pentacles cards. I'm going to pull one more card and see, but I don't see any Pentacles cards saying, your boss saying to you, hey, listen, look at Sagittarius doing all this work. They deserve a raise. Let's see what we get. Top of the deck, let's go. So it is a Pentacles card, but it's in reverse. And you know what this means in reverse? Someone who is overextending themselves. It's obvious, Sagittarius, this reading is telling you, and I'm going to put this right in the middle here because I feel as though, oof. It's obvious that the universe is telling you that you know what? I'm not going to say it because, like I said, I want you to do homework. That was going to give you the answers before I told you to do the homework. As I said it before, you really have to ask yourself, well, I'm asking you, and you have to answer yourself at least. You don't have to answer on this video. You don't just answer like, what do you value more? Your well-being, both physical and mental well-being, or just validation from other people? because it doesn't seem as though that this validation is going to come with much of anything positive, if you ask me. It's just going to be a bunch of verbal niceties or whatever, right? There's a term for that where people just like to pay people in compliments, but don't necessarily like to, like, they think all I got to do is say nice things to somebody and compliment them, and that will be enough, right? That's enough for that individual. That's enough for me to do. I don't have to show any other type of appreciation other than just saying nice things about them, right? I think virtue signaling or something like that. But it does seem as though you are being virtue signaled by your job, essentially. Like the other group members, I don't think they give a damn. I don't think they give a damn that the boss is recognizing you, because they probably know their words don't mean shit. Like, it's just words. It's not gonna amount to a higher pay. They're probably like, we've known this individual. Like, we know how they are. It's just words. So yeah, Sagittarius could get all the compliments here, but it's not gonna amount to higher pay. It's not gonna make me feel like, oh my God, I gotta pick it up now. I gotta pick up the pace. No, because they're just empty words, empty calories essentially, but empty words. It seems here, So you really have to decide, what do you value more? Are you gonna go out of your way, continue to go out of your way if it's applicable to please these individuals, or are you gonna say, you know what, it's enough of it, it's enough? And you can tap into that 6 of wands. I feel like I said 5 before. That's my fault. It's 6. Either or, you can tap into that 6 of wands energy and validate yourself. There's nothing wrong with validating yourself, but validating of yourself, to me, is a bigger validation than other people's validation. Because when one values and validates themselves, you tend to expect more from themselves than just using words. They tend to not be in the energy of a Queen of Cups in reverse. They don't go around trying to please people. If they are validating themselves, they don't need to go out their way for that external validation. I'm not saying external validation isn't good. Why you think I do these videos? You know what I'm saying? Well, I do these videos to help folks, but I do. Why do you think I ask y'all to like, share, like and subscribe and leave a comment, especially if the comment is going to be one that is validating, because that external validation is and praise is what I enjoy as well as a Virgo. But do I look at all of that stuff and say, I am not a good reader because I don't have X amount of subscribers, I don't have X amount of comments, I don't have X amount of likes? I do not. Because if that were the case, I would have been stopped this. Clearly, I'm on the road to 100. Ooh. Anyways, that's how we are going to end this reading here. Again, just remember what I asked you, Sagittarius, and it's your birthday season, so you definitely don't need to be in this type of energy. Real talk. Like, celebrate yourself, not just for making it through another year, but celebrate yourself in general, because you're clearly in this group setting, this work setting, because you are definitely qualified for whatever the role is. Okay? That's what I have for you today. Thank you for watching. If you would like a personal read, once again, you can book that by sending me an email. You can find my email in the description box of this video and every video. Be aware of scammers. I will never reach out to you asking you if you want a reading. You reach out to me. All right? It's your season, so you get free personal reads for the entire Sagittarius season if your birth date hasn't already passed. Okay? If it's coming up, of course. Anyways, that's what I have for you today. Thank you for trusting me for being your intuitive reader, or one of your intuitive readers for today. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. And until next time, until next video, you see me when you see me. Peace out.